Hi, this is Michael from Guitar Guide, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to play Come As You Are by Nirvana. Now, the song is basically broken down into 3 separate parts, and I'm going to walk you through each one of those. So to begin, I'm going to give you a little sample just to show you what you're going to be learning, and then we'll jump right into the chords. So as you can see, that was a condensed version of the 3 parts in Come As You Are. So now let's jump into part 1, which is probably going to be the most challenging because it's more of a finger picking more than a strumming pattern. So let's get into this part. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through that riff. And if you're brand new to guitar, I understand it might be frustrating, but just take it note by note, okay? So we're going to start off on the 6th string, the very top string, totally open. And we're going to pluck that twice. And then we're going to continue with our index finger on the 1st fret, 6th string. And that's going to followed by your ring finger on the next fret up, same string. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's going to be followed by your whether you're using a pick or not. As you can see, I'm not using a pick, I'm just using my fingers, so I'm going to be going kind of back and forth or using my nails, but that's going to be followed by the open string, 5th string, and then you're going to go back to hitting the top string, 2nd fret, and then back there again to the open 5th string, back here again. So far we got one more time. Okay, so we're halfway through the riff now. Second part of the riff is going to be starting right here where you left off, 2nd fret, top string on the ring finger, down to your index finger, open 6th string, ring finger is going to come down to the 2nd fret, 5th string, back to the top string open, and then to finish on that same ring finger. All together. So for the sake of time, I'm not going to repeat this over and over again. Simply rewind the video if you need to look at that part again, which if you're just starting, I know you're going to have to, but I don't want to make this video super long. So please just go back in the video if you need to see my specific finger placements. Now I'm going to move on to spot number 2, the transition. And this is where Kurt is singing Memories. I'm not going to try to sing it. I'm not much of a singer, and trying to imitate Kurt's voice is just not going to happen. This chord right here, I believe, is an F sharp bar chord, but I'm going to show you exactly how to play it. We're going to be playing 2 chords in this part, so it's going to sound like this. As you can see, I'm just going back and forth between the F sharp and the A major. And let's break down how to play that F sharp. So if you never played bar chords before, I understand it might be challenging, but just take it note by note. We're going to start off with your index finger on the very top string, 6th string, 2nd fret. That's going to be followed by your ring finger on the 4th fret, 5th string. Pinky right underneath your ring finger on the string right below it, same fret. So we got, and middle finger on the 3rd fret, 4th string. Oh, I'm sorry, 3rd string. So far we got. And here's the kind of tricky part about this. If you can, using your index finger down here, you want to try to mute the 2nd string. So we got 5, 4, 3. These strings are all ringing clean. I'm sorry, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, you want to try to mute. See how that's muted? And you want to let the bottom string open, just totally open. I understand this might be difficult, but it should sound like this. If you can't get that 2nd string to mute, don't worry about it. Just try to let it ring open. That's what the sound you're looking for. And the next chord, if you watch my other videos on the 9 essential open chords, you'll be familiar with this. You can either play the A major like this, or you can just use your index finger and just bar all the way down. But the notes you're trying to cover up are 2nd fret, 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string. And you're going to not play the top string. This is not part of this chord, only part of the 1st chord. So when you go to the A, do not hit the top string. And you're going to start on the 5th string, the open A string, totally open. And then these next 3 are going to be held down. And if you want to hit that bottom one open, you can. I'm not so concerned about hitting the bottom string here. So it should sound like this. If you feel strong enough, just use that index finger to hold them all down, or if you need to, do the 3-finger version. So these chords together sound like this. And he does it for a total of 4 rounds, and I'm going to walk you through the strumming now. So now we got the chords. Let's start with the F sharp. Okay, so I'm going to break down that strumming pattern. So it's down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Same thing on the A major chord. Down, down, up, up, down. And we're going to do it for a total of 4 times. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was 4 times we went through that rotation. Now let's move on to the 3rd and final part, the final transition of the song before it kind of rotates and gets all the way back to the beginning plucking that we went over in the beginning. So the 3rd and final part is, again, just 2 chords, 2-chord transition. So this one is actually easier because both chords are very similar structure. We're going to start off with a B power chord. Okay, it's going to sound like this. Back to the beginning. So I'm going to show you how to play that now. You're going to start off with your index finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string. right there. That's going to be followed by your ring finger on the 4th fret, 4th string, right there, and your pinky right underneath there. So we're really just aiming to hit these 3 strings, the 5th string, the 4th string, and the 3rd string. You might find other people on YouTube that say you should play more of the chord. I'm trying to show you that easy, beginner, basic way to play this. And a lot of songs Kurt Cobain wrote are fairly easy to play, which is nice. So we're going to take this chord in the B position, starting on the 2nd fret. And to get to the 2nd chord, it's the exact same structure with your left hand here, or if you're a left-hand guitarist like Kurt was, it'll be your right hand. You're going to move this up, and everything's going to go from starting on the 2nd fret to starting on the 5th fret. And this is going to be a D power chord. And just to let you know, this is the part of the song where Kurt is singing, I don't have a gun. Okay, so the strumming pattern is fairly basic. We're just gonna do, you can really do it 2 ways. You can do it all down strums the way I was doing it before, or I'll show you kind of another way now too. So that's going to be down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. So basically the same exact strumming pattern we used for the 2nd part of the song. Okay? So as you can see, it goes right back to the first part of the song that we went over. And hopefully you can understand that it's really just 3 parts. It's that part done 4 times. This part. Done 4 times. And the part we just covered, the B to the D. Done 4 times. So this is song, I know it's probably a little bit more difficult with the plucking action in the very beginning if you're just getting into guitar, but please watch the video as many times as you need. Stop it where you need to look at my hand placement, and yeah, just stick with it. Guitar is all muscle memory, and this stuff will get so much easier as time goes by. So I think I'm going to end the video here. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like these videos, because I'm going to be making a ton more. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it.